Hello everybody, my name is Lego, and welcome to a Nerf modding video. This is a mod on the Clear Shot that I'm going to be doing. It's a new Nerf zombie strike gun that just came out now in 2015. So before we get started, there are a few things that I want to say. One, all the screws in this gun, except for this one here, are all pretty much the same size. This one was just a little bit shorter. Also, when you go to take this gun out, don't forget this screw that's right here. Without it, you won't be able to take this cap off. And also, the internals of this gun are quite similar to a night finder, just heavily downsized. But should get the same range. So let's get to it. There's 4 screws in the slide and one hidden one back here. And with this actually won't come off until you take the top shell off of the gun. Then you can take that off if you want. I'm just going to set it to the side. See, right here inside, bring this closer. Right here there's a tab and a spring, as you can see, and you can just take this out off of this gray piece, slide it forward and pull the spring off. Now I'm not going to do that. And also, I was filming earlier and I had some issues with this spring here. Kept flying out, so I took it out of the gun, and this you want to take out as well because it'll fly out. So immediately the lock, basically, this is what this is. It's got a spring on it. This lock keeps your rail attachments on, and it is inside of the gun just like this. Don't know how well you're gonna see that on camera. Sorry, this camera for some reason makes orange glow insanely bright. Right, so I'm going to take that out. So this gun, in one word, pretty much is night finder. It's a lot like a night finder, and I even brought a night finder out here. This is a custom one that I did. And pretty much it's the same design. This slide that's back here you don't even need. You can take it off and saw this tab here in the back off if you really wanted. And also there are lots of these tubes here that are kind of formed together, and they hold the extra darts in place. So don't remove those and try not to lose them. The gun will still work without them. It's just you probably shouldn't lose them. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing, see, I brought out all the things that I think I'm going to need, is this gun has a really poor, if I take it out here, it has a really poor slide here. The seal is really bad. So I'm going to do some stuff to make the seal better, hopefully. And I'm also going to be putting a different kind of grease on there. I really don't like silicone grease. It dries out within a year. And yeah, it's bad. And I'm also going to try and remove the... Okay, sorry about that, guys. My camera died, and yeah, it died mid-sentence. Ooh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, so what I was saying was I was gonna replace the grease in here, and I went and did that. I lithium greased it, and I also, here you can see it's all around the tip, but I put 2.5 wraps of electrical tape underneath of the O-ring, and now it's getting a great seal. By the way, if you don't lithium grease this will be much stiffer than what I've got. The lithium grease really helps smooth it out. So I also wrapped a ring of electrical tape around the hole that's here on the side. You can also use a little bit of hot glue to do the same. Doesn't really matter, just so long as the hole is plugged. And I also took a pair of forceps, went down in there and got the pin that was in there, this, out. So now it can use any kind of dart. I didn't bother drilling a hole inside of it, just because I didn't really feel like it. So we'll see if it works. I'm going to put it back together and hopefully it'll work. Okay guys, this is in here in case you accidentally didn't put anything right, your gun's not working, kind of a thing. So here's what the inside looks like. Sorry, it's kind of fuzzy. There's a spring here, and there's the catch. Spring there, there's a trigger. Okay, that should be all. Oh, be happy to help you guys out if you need any help with your gun, if it's causing any problems. And also, I don't recommend drilling a hole in the barrel because there's a chance that you get the hole too big and it will really mess up your airflow. It won't work right. So, yeah, I'm just going to put it all back together and then I'm going to do a little bit of a range test in my hallway. Hey guys, so I put it all back together and then I realized that I was having kind of a problem with the barrel. Turns out Nerf has actually redone their air restrictors and made it so that they're a lot better in restricting air. So my previous mods don't so much work on here. So I ended up drilling a small hole through the air restrictor and that seems to have helped. And the size of the bit that I used was .1100. Please ignore my cat. And it seems to have really helped. I've tried shooting it around a bit. Range doesn't seem to have increased too much, but accuracy certainly has, and impact too. It didn't shoot very far. But anyway, that's my guide. I think I'm just gonna call it a re-greasing, maybe. I did help the O-ring, but Nerf should have done that themselves, really. Anyway, that's all for now. Bye.